side. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely. Now you've given me.
So, who gives this beautiful woman to this handsome young man?
Her mother and I?
Thank you. Thank you for that. It's my great honor to welcome the family, friends here to gather today to witness and celebrate the joyous occasion of the marriage of Dre and Ashley. Dre and Ashley, perhaps you were brought together by fate, but stayed together because of friendship you cultivated. It's a deep friendship, nurtured by mutual respect, truth, trust, and acceptance. This friendship became love as you learned to celebrate each other's differences and to cherish your common bonds and dreams. I'm going to read from a piece called The Union by Robert Fogum. You've known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of a commitment. At some point you decided to marry, and from that to this moment of yes, you have been making commitments in an informed way. All of those conversations that were held in the car, over meal or a long walk, all those conversations that began with when we're married and continued with I will, you will, we will, are the symbolic vows that you're about to make, a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things that we had talked about, I meant every word. Look to one another, and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another: acquaintance, a friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even a teacher. So you have learned much from one another these past years. All those late night talks that included someday, or somehow, and maybe. All those promises that were unspoken matters of the heart, all of these common things and more were the real process of the wedding. Shortly, you will say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life to things beyond. You will never quite be the same, for after those words, you will be married. One of the best examples of a loving marriage that I have ever observed was seen by many of us present today. Joe and Margaret Meadows, Dee Dee and Uhu. They loved each other to their dying breaths. They lived the art of marriage. Their niece, Sue Squires, will read Wilford Peterson's loving reflection entitled The Art of Marriage.
Actually, Dre, if your grandparents were here today, they would do this, so I'm going to do it for them. I told your grandmother I would step in if she wasn't here. Okay, I'm going to get my teacher voice on. The art of marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens, that a good marriage is created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things that count. It's being never too old to hold hands, remembering to say I love you at least once a day, never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It's having a mutual sense of values, common objectives, standing together, facing the world, and sharing in the search for the good and the beautiful. It's forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but really in the spirit of joy. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways and not looking for perfection in each other. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. And it is the capacity to forgive and forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow, establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. It is finding room for the things of the heart. It is not only marrying the right spouse, it is being the right spouse for each other.
Thank you.
The ring symbolizes the oneness, the cyclic nature of nature itself and life, and of the commitment that you have agreed to in marriage. In times of trial and joy, look through these rings and know that the strength of the shape is in its connectedness. Make a commitment to be connected to each other, and your love will endure. Remember to celebrate all that life places before you. Dre and Ashley, listen to each other even in silence. Remember to touch often, laugh daily, kiss when you awake and before you go to sleep. Say I love you every day and dance even when there's no music. May your days be filled with prosperity and joy and laughter. And now for the moment of truth. Dre, your time, buddy. Dre, you take action to be your wife, knowing in your heart that you will be her constant friend, her faithful partner in life, and her one true love.
I do.
Do we do the ring now? Okay. Thank you. Shove it on there. Thank you.
Ashley, you take Dre to be your husband, knowing in your heart that you will be his constant friend, his faithful partner in life, and his one true love.
I sure do.
By the powers granted me by the state of Washington, in the presence of all of you who love them, I now pronounce them married. It's my great honor to present for the very first time this gathering of family and friends, Mr. Dre Hurler and Mrs. Ashley Hurler. As a tower declares, sir, you're cleared for takeoff.
That was quick and painless.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that